Let's see. Let's see what's going on the YouTube. Says that we've got a good stream health.
Yeah, before we actually start,
I ran a speed test.
Okay, good.
I also
Good,
had
good.
an internet guy come by the day after we did the last live stream and check what was going on. So yeah. People should start showing up soon, I hope.
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I guess. It's working all right. So, we're not a gaming live stream. Okay, we are a people and blogs live stream.
Are we?
Well, we're not a gaming live stream.
You're a gaming live stream.
Not even sure what that means. Well, what? Are we a music live stream?
No.
Are we a cars and vehicle live stream? Oh, no. Someone's here. Happy Apple Dragon, yo. Actually, no. Happy Apple Dragon says yo.
Yo.
But I like Happy Apple Dragon, yo, as like a catchphrase. Happy Apple Dragon, you need to put that on a shirt. Just a Happy Apple Dragon, yo. And you'd make a killing right there.
Like at least $12.
You'll make, well, I mean.
Oh, somebody.
Maybe.
Life is
number 8 says hi.
Hi.
Hi, life is number 8. 8 is a very good number. I appreciate that number showing up here. That just means it's going to be a good luck live stream because everything's going to go perfectly. Am I right?
Unlike the last one?
Unlike the last one. As I was just telling Steven, I actually did have an internet guy come by to make sure that our internet connection was fixed. He gave us a brand new modem and things have been pretty good thus far. So, I'm just going to ignore everybody since the stream's working. I am hungry.
Okay. They don't get that yet.
I know they don't get that yet.
The video just got... Okay, so we just released a Star Wars theory. If you have any interest in seeing...
Oh, you got kidding me.
How's that going on again?
I don't know. I really don't. Video output is low, apparently.
What does that mean?
It means YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna hope that everything doesn't get worse than that. Sorry, it's the reason I'm a little apprehensive about talking right now is because the more I do, the more my throat hurts. But I am here nonetheless.
Anyway, if you can actually hear us because of the whatever the stream's doing, I'm not sure why we keep having issues with it, but we just released Star Wars theory. Go check that out if you are interested in Star Wars at all.
Yes.
And what is Super Chat?
Oh, no, don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's not something we're doing.
Okay.
So.
I'm really irritated with the stream.
I know. I have looked. Excuse me. I have looked for a better internet provider that would provide us with a higher upload speed. They don't exist in this area, though. Like, every company, every service that would offer a higher upload speed, they're not here. All I can get is Charter, and their upload speeds cap at 5. I think even for business, which
doesn't make a whole lot
irritates me to no end. I need tea.
Tea?
Tea.
Drink?
Yes.
I need that water.
You can have your water.
Water!
There we go. Water's good. So, what was pretty good, Star Trek Geek? What was pretty good?
Oh, I think he was talking about the Star Wars theory.
Oh!
Did you watch the Star Wars theory?
Did you already watch the Star Wars theory?
Because if you did...
Time is flowing differently for me because I could have sworn I only just uploaded it. Like just published it.
Ah.
Maybe time just flows differently for me, or maybe it flows differently for Star Trek Geek because he's in space, and in the future because Federation stuff. I don't know. This is going to be a pretty pathetic live stream, I feel.
Well, That's probably due to the low video output.
Tea is good. Tea is good. Happy Apple Dragon. Tea is very good.
I'm more of a hot tea kind of person.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
I don't like sweet tea. As a matter of fact, if I'm going to drink cold tea, I drink it unsweetened. But I'll drink the crap out of some hot tea, let me tell you.
Hot lemon tea with a little bit of honey in it. It's delicious.
No, need all that honey. Forget it. Just straight up.
Oh my goodness. Hey, the first will be last. You're last.
Yeah, you weren't first.
We're not first.
I mean, you tried.
At all. You did.
But
Good
no.
effort. Good hustle,
are you
man.
Are you first on the Star Wars video? Because get to that.
I'll take a point. Let's see here. I'm willing to bet you that Chris has already
We shall see.
done that. Do you want to tell them about the huge PR that I hit today? Yesterday or today?
So Duffy was able to squat 115 pounds 5 times. For somebody who's really never lifted weights before, really, a really big thing for him.
Woohoo!
So he's pretty jazzed about that. And I'm excited to see how much weight I can pile on him within the next several weeks.
I'm very, very disappointed. Like, how have you not commented on it? I mean, no one's commented on it yet. Where are you? Star Wars video. Go do it. Apple Dragon says that he doesn't like, or she, I don't know, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't like sweeteners either, he says. So, I disagree with you, Happy Apple Dragon. Quite a lot, but to each their own. JD Ninecraft is here. Hey, says tea / coffee / non-soda equals bad for you. Fun fact.
Okay, so here's the thing. Tea and coffee both have a lot of studies backing positive benefits of those things. Drinking a crap ton of coffee, drinking only tea, yeah, that'd probably be bad. But I mean, like, I don't really see where you're coming from there. I mean, if you have a specific thing that you're referencing, then yeah. But I don't really know where you're going with that.
Oh, dang it.
What?
And it's happening again. This isn't just buffering, the whole thing is messing up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright guys, so because I have a sore throat, because the thing's happening again, do you want to keep this short?
Yeah, we can keep it kind of short. If you guys have any questions right now, I don't know if it's gonna keep messing up or not, but if you with us, then that'd be great. But see what we can do.
Alright, so if you have any questions, ask them. We'll answer them in the chat, because I do not trust the internet to let us answer it via video. So. Stream resumed. Hoping that this fixes it. Alright, so here we are again. Sorry about this. My internet's
Is it working now?
We got the green light, not the red one, so
Yeah.
that must be good.
All right, so if it's looking better, please let us know.
Yeah, and we will answer any questions you got, but I can't guarantee it's going to last long, so we're going to answer the next 3 questions, and then we're going to call it a night. I have Origin Story to work on, and I can't talk too much more.
Better not be getting sick.
I am getting sick.
Take like all the vitamin C. Okay, so JD Ninecraft, I know we talked about a third person for Origin Story, but what we're doing here is going to be a little bit different than that. We're not going to be including them in Origin Story per se. They're going to be having their own series related to the type of training that they're doing. They will be, but they won't be.
Can I?
I guess. Make sure you kill the rest of it because I don't want to drink after you.
Yeah. We also have a somewhat of a schedule we're going to attempt to keep here from now on, like of uploads. So we've got plans for, I think, 3 to 4 videos a week, 5 on occasion maybe.
Yeah.
But content should be getting a boost pretty soon.
Yeah, so we've got origin story and real anime training stuff, and Duffy's new thing that he's got coming out pretty soon.
Which I'm going to let you guys know is called Duffy's Guide to the Multiverse!
And
that hurt.
And then my little show coming out called Whatever, which is like what ifs, stories, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Crossovers and things like that.
Who here saw the trailer? I'd like to find out the channel trailer that we put out. You might... Oh, wait. That's right. It's unlisted.
Yeah, the trailer's unlisted.
Subscribers wouldn't actually see it because it's only non-subscribers. That's that crap. I should probably
you should probably fix that.
Any thoughts on whose Ray's parents are?
Yeah, so I honestly think Ray's parents are either Leia and Han, or I think she is a reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker.
I think it's very obvious Ray's parents are Hutch.
You're gonna... Did you shake that?
Oh, wait, that's right.
Yeah, you should shake that. They're not Hutts? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm actually kind of on board with Matt Pat's Han and Leia theory.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was pretty convincing.
I agree.
Although, I will have to add this caveat, I don't think she ever met Han as her father before she was left on Jakku.
No, I don't think so.
I would say that probably the best thing to say would be that Han doesn't even know he had a daughter. Because she looks younger than Kylo. Right?
I mean, I feel like they could be twins, and that would kind of go into the old
twin Skywalker.
The old twin Skywalker thing.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
In JD9Craft, yeah, we are going to review The Last Jedi when we see it next week.
Yeah, we're going to go see it together, and then review it like the next day. Probably. I'd like to say over a live stream, but honestly, I don't know.
I mean, the live stream is doing okay right now, but
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm going to do a lot of research between now and then to find out exactly what it takes to make sure this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because what I understand, people say 5 megabytes per second upload speed isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Even for live streaming, so we'll see. Also, how do you guys like the sound? Is the sound coming through like nicer than usual? Because
we upgraded our sound system.
Upgraded the sound system. I've got a Zoom 8.6 and a Sennheiser E835. I'm not an audio guy, but this was all recommended to me by Josh Taylor and Kevin McCreary, and they are good at that stuff. Especially Kevin. He is an audio guy by trade, I believe. So that's cool stuff.
Look at him chug. Chug, 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 chug.
I lost suction.
Okay.
Suction, and then I couldn't get anything else down.
That reminds me, one of the things that we're going to do one time, I don't know when we're going to do it, probably when we hit some kind of subscriber, whatever. We're going to do a live stream where I eat progressively hotter things. So I think that's going to be funny.
What's like the hottest thing you wanted to eat during that thing?
The one chip challenge. Which has it's a chip that's like got Carolina Reaper stuff all over it, which is the hottest pepper in the world, which I am super excited about. Love hot stuff.
At some point we will do that. I just had a realization. Hang on a second. You talk. Keep them busy. Don't let them know.
Hey, I've had ghost peppers. They're fine, but the Carolina Reaper is like 2.5 times that. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being murdered in that moment.
Explain something. We filmed a Loot Crate unboxing, and I just realized I never edited or put it together and put it on YouTube.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. And not only did we unbox it, we put out an offer to give it away. Have a little giveaway on our Patreon, and apparently this explains an awful lot right now.
Why? Yeah. So somebody, okay, Duffy has dropped the ball on one of those things. So we actually have a giveaway right now for a loot crate box.
So it's got a, actually we got two of them, two of the same box. There is a long sleeve Justice League t-shirt. There is a Buffy, right?
Yeah,
a Buffy the Vampire Slayer
from the TV show
figure statuette thing.
Yep.
There was
a couple of pins.
There was a cat dog scarf.
Yeah.
Kind of strange to have included there.
There
was like a poster set.
Yep.
Like a 3-piece poster set.
Justice League.
What else?
Oh, it was like coupons for something, but they all in all. Anyway, we'll upload the unboxing of it, and that's got the
just giving you a heads up here.
That's got the information for the giveaway.
You can win by being one of our patrons. After I get the video up, anyone who's a patron will be able to go to the Patreon and check out the giveaway post, comment on it, and will be entered to win it. And there are 2 of them again, so you get 2 chances to win.
Yeah. And you get to choose which one you want to do. There's the one that classic Duffy.
Classic Duffy.
He really duffed that one up. You get the 2 chances to win. One of them is the one that we opened, and the cat dog scarf was worn by Duffy for like 5 minutes. So
5 minutes. It was like 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
So you get some star power in that one. So you get to choose if you want the one that we already opened, or you get the one that
the one that we already opened has the shirt is a 4XL. So if you're big like me, you get that. Also, yes, the cat dog scarf did come in contact with my glorious star power skin.
Neckage region here.
Came in touch with my my neck fat. So there we go.
I don't know what I don't know what moment I ruined.
You ruined a lot of moments.
I ruin a lot of moments. I'm a moment ruiner.
Yeah. So the problem with live streaming is that you never really know. Like sometimes if a comment is vague enough, you really have no idea what they're referring to.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. Hashtag blessed. Says Happy Apple Dragon. Happy Apple Dragon.
Apple Dragon.
Apple Dragon.
Get out. I don't know.
All right. I don't know. The pun ruined me. What pun did you? Oh, duff it up.
Oh, duff it up.
So that's an inside joke between he and I actually, because so turning Duffy into a verb is kind of an inside joke now. A while ago, when my wife first moved to the area, we visited a church. We were looking for a church. We visited one that was like in the middle of nowhere, and we were like a little unsure. We walked into it, and then we found out that the pastor decided to preach from a NASA science report and began talking about, because of certain eclipses that were happening, we were all going to die. So it was a strange day. So we came up with this thing that we are now calling duffing out of somewhere, where you send one person out of the room. Like if there's 2 people, one person leaves the room, and then 5 minutes later, the other person leaves.
It's called duffing out of church.
It's called duffing out of church. Well, no, you duff out of anywhere you don't want to be, but you don't want to draw attention to yourself.
A few weeks ago, my wife and I visited a new church, and just, I don't know, it felt really strange in there. And so, like, I looked over at her and said, all right, I want you to go. You leave. I'll follow you shortly after. And then I told Duffy, he's like, yeah, we duffed out of church.
We duffed out of church. Yep. So I would rather be, if you're going to turn me into a verb, I'd rather be a verb that helps you get out of awkward and uncomfortable situations, as opposed to just being a placeholder for other words.
Yeah. Can you zoom in on that? I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Apple Dragon says, don't die. We won't.
Yeah, we won't die.
The patch that we were all going to die. Star Trek Geek, oh good, I don't want anything to happen to you guys. Jade Minecraft, you and me need to take grammar classes. Jade Minecraft, you and I need to take grammar classes. It's you and I. Sorry about that. Just playing with you there. Hoi Tem here, says Fred.
Hoi Tem.
Hoi Tem. Hoi Tem?
Hoi Tem.
What does that mean?
How you doing? I don't know. Fred, How you doing?
Oh. No, I mean, okay, you two go take a grammar class, all right?
Hola.
Hola. So,
こんばんは. お元気ですか?
look, I mean, I have no idea who these people are here, but...
Oh, yeah, so you just totally yelled into the microphone and
sorry.
Killed everyone on the other side.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It sucks, but... so we just, Jake and I'm kind of Dark Turkey are going to be going down to take a grammar class together. Look at us. We introduce people to each other.
Connecting people.
Yeah. We make connections and improve lives and grammar.
How many people are watching right now?
We've got
7
people. Hey, 7. That is a good number. That is a good
It's not
number.
the highest number we've ever had, but it's not bad.
Not
I think 11 is the highest we've had at once.
Maybe. I'm not actually sure. My phone is almost clean. See that?
I'm not sure how you're cleaning it.
Rub it occasionally.
Gotcha.
So, like, my phone had this interesting thing happen to it where the screen protector popped off, like it peeled off, and it left like this sticky residue. And it has taken me about 2 weeks, but I've almost gotten it all off.
Iいでしょう.
Oh, I think you just figured out what's going on here, don't you?
Ah. あなたはどこですか? Fred san.
So, for those of you who are new to the channel, Ross does speak Japanese.
Just a little bit. 少しわかります.
You wouldn't know just a little bit by listening to them. Like, my goodness, you sound like... okay, I'm not even watching, and I hear that, I sound like the Japanese guy next to me. That's how good it is.
Are you doing yuck, Fred? Are you yuck? Because you said yuck. どういたしまして? 後輩.
So yeah, that happened.
I can't ditch the origin story and teach Japanese. I don't speak it well enough. That's not a thing I can do.
Also, please don't ditch the origin story. I kind of need this.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. They don't want me to die either.
No, he's not gonna die. We're gonna keep, beating him until he's not dead.
Oh, you have to put the phone screen residue. Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's
it's almost gone.
How did that even happen? Oh yeah, your screen protector fell off and then it got dust all over it or something.
Yeah. Thing is, we used like rubbing alcohol to get it off.
Yeah.
But it didn't actually work. And everything says, if you need to get that kind of stuff off of a screen, you use rubbing alcohol. Didn't work at all. So great. You want to talk about what we learned today and yesterday and the rest of this week?
What did we learn?
Origin story stuff.
Okay, new plan.
New plan.
All right, so I'm not sure what you're referencing actually. So
I mentioned it to you earlier about doing this.
Like talking about like your whole life thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So what we talked about this week is your life having little holes in it that leak. And that is weakness, essentially. So physical weakness can cause you to have poor health, which can affect your finances, affect your relationships. Emotional weakness can affect, the relationships that you have, but it can also affect your physical health, and it can affect the decisions you make with your money and your finances and your business. Financial weakness, the inability for you to make good financial choices can affect your physical health and can also affect your relationships, because one of the largest things people have over in relationships is money. So weakness in general is a bad thing. It ends up hurting you on any level that you encounter it. So it's good to try to shore up those weaknesses, get rid of those weaknesses, because that's going to make sure that your whole life synergizes and you'll work more effectively together as a whole person. There's a video we have on our channel called Today is the Day Weakness Dies. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. It was done probably about 10 months ago. And it is good. Too many videos, but it's me kind of pouring my heart out about weakness, bad for you.
Yeah. So Ross and I had a very long talk yesterday about kind of stuff. Specifically,
it's red again.
Yeah, I see. So we're gonna wrap this up. But I was gonna say that about a lot of stuff, most money, but but it all really centered around responsibility.
Yeah,
and making smart decisions. So we're gonna incorporate that into a future episode. We're gonna discuss it in a future episode because origin story is not my, but it's about also making sure that you cover all of our bases for your sake as well, because we want this to be, we want it to be entertaining, yes, but there's also a measure of education as well as inspiration that they're trying to put out there for anyone to be able to take advantage of. So,
and then also Duffy becoming a new person, not just his physical health, because there